me, See My Ability, the podcast of the ARC Southern Maryland. Our ARC offices each have a sensory room, places with subdued lighting, relaxing music, and therapeutic or soothing equipment. Our ARC's Director of Nursing, Beth Wolf, explains, "We all need a little serenity now and then."
I'm Beth Wolf. I'm the Director of Nursing.
We are in the new sensory room in Lexington Park, Thomas Rowe Boulevard. So, Beth, how long have you been with the ARC?
16 years this May.
Congratulations. A lot of what people might be hearing in the background is this lovely music that's been playing on a loop. And it's dark except for one light that's shining patterns on the drop ceiling, and a good old-fashioned lava lamp that if you were of a certain generation, which I am, you could hey, zone out, man, and listen to the cool music, watch the bubbles going up and down in this lamp. And beautiful artwork that is drawn on a blackboard with chalk. Who did the artwork?
We have an individual here that attends the St. Mary's Day program, and he's quite known for his artwork. We originally started with the idea of having him painting a mural on the wall. Here we have different varieties of pictures that all the individuals were interested in. So we had the idea for them to vote and pick the one that they liked the best. However, we couldn't really come to an agreement. So then our day program manager, Tamika, had the brilliant idea to turn it into a chalkboard wall so that it could be changed, which I love that. So this is actually our first. The individual just did this with chalk on Monday, so we'll keep it. And when he wants to change it, he can. His name is Akeem. And he even signed the bottom there.
Yeah, and he dated it. Very wise. And see, one of the first things you see when you come in here, besides the light and the fact that it's very subdued lighting, is a sign that says, "I can't people today." So, because I think a lot of people feel that way, but our clients certainly, those who are on the spectrum or those who are just tired of being looked at and pointed at and prodded at, they just get enough. So talk to me about that phrase.
I think it's just important for everyone to be okay with, I can't be around a group of people today, or I don't want to be in a group, or I don't want to socialize. And I think that's okay. A lot of us like downtime and quiet time. I know myself, I work all day long, where I'm around people all day long. We all enjoy just a certain amount of quiet time. So again, I would like the individuals that we support to know it's okay to need quiet time or to be alone. And you don't have to be alone. They can come in here with a group of people. So it's not necessarily to be alone. It's just a space away from all the activity.
Just to hang out and quiet. You think that a lot of people are okay being quiet with one another?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
So there are so many other items in this room that I wanted to get to. If you come in, you'll see a few bouncy chairs and balls and things. Besides me trying to sit on it and not plops on my tush.
Careful there, Rita.
Yeah. I'm not going to do that. Don't have the balance anymore.
I definitely wanted to keep in mind, and it kind of just evolved on its own, honestly, but I wanted it to be very flexible, so again, if someone just wanted to come and do an activity at the table, they could sit on the ball at the table and do an activity, or just whatever. One of the table activities we have, I love this. I always use this out because it was the only thing that made my children happy when I dropped him off at preschool. So we get out the good old shaving cream and put it on the table. Oh, I'm going to make a mess with this.
But you're supposed to make a mess, right?
And it's actually just super fun. I love it
You
myself. Yep, you just play.
You play with the shaving cream.
And you can just stretch and bring it back, or you can just doodle. Very relaxing. And I know it always worked on my children. So I definitely wanted to incorporate something that I had experience with working.
And it doesn't matter if your child was diagnosed with something. When you're a young kid, the world can be coming at you left and right, and you get fidgety.
Sure. Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
a beanbag, very few people, well, it looks comfortable to me. Might not be able to stand up again if I plop into it.
Well, I can demonstrate that.
You can do it.
Sure. It's super cozy. So we
Big,
just plop into it, and then you just have to wiggle in and get your position and to whatever makes you comfortable. And then we have a weighted lap blanket here. They have the option of using. Most people love it because, as you can tell, just a few minutes in here, your body begins to melt. And then right next to it, we have the music station. They have the option of putting on headphones and listen to the music through the headphones. A lot of them bring their own devices, their own tablets or whatever, so they'll sit here and work on their own tablets or listen to their own music. But they always have the option of putting on or taking off the headphones.
What's the logic behind the weighted blanket?
It decreases anxiety.
It's like a hug?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So it's great that we had the room to create this type of space. It's gotten a lot of use so far?
Yes. Yep. It's incorporated into the schedule for the day program. We're encouraging a lot of our residential individuals out in the group homes, just notifying them that it's open to them. They can come in here, it's nice because their staff can bring one or two individuals. They can relax, do what they want to do, switch stations. And if they want to spend a long amount of time in here, the staff can sit and work at the table, and they're still here. They can be supervised, and the individual can just spend some quality time in here. The balls have been super popular, and actually I've been showing all the nurses. We have a few individuals that have contractures, things like that, or a lot of pain. So the nurses can assist them with some stretching activities. And they've all had good feedback that really feels good. So yeah, the balls can be used for censoring, watch a movie, listen to music on the ball, or we can actually do some therapy with them and get some stretches and stuff like that. We have to be careful not to to go outside of our nursing scope of practice, but we are allowed to do just basic range of motion and stretching exercises. And of course, we always, are ask the individual if they're experiencing any pain. We definitely ask their permission if this is something they want to do or sit on, or would they like to get on their tummy or their back and roll on the ball. And as long as they, give their consent and they want to do it and they deny any pain, we just work with them to do some stretching exercises, especially with the individuals that we support. It's very important to use dominant and non-dominant. So a lot of times we are much stronger on our right side or our left side, whichever is dominant. So bringing them in here and getting them, okay, you got up off the floor or get on and off the ball, leading with your right. Now let's see you do that with your left. So there's little tricks. And because it's fun, it does not feel like exercise to them.
There are many more features of our sensory rooms, and more are coming into play every day thanks to donations and grants to our organizations. So we thank you if you know you've given in the past, and we thank you for helping us for our future. Much thanks goes to ARC Nursing Director Beth Wolf and the rest of the staff at our Lexington Park space of the ARC Southern Maryland. See Me, See My Abilities, the podcast of the ARC Southern Maryland. We're found on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Podbean, and wherever you like to listen to podcasts. Please leave us some stars on those applications. Your comments are always welcome by email at info at arcsomd.org. I'm Rita Rich.